Let's let her just make an opening comment, and then we'll have questions.
Sorry, corrected you on my name, and that happens to be the opening comment.
That's no problem. I'm sorry.
I'm just excited. I'm very proud of these young ladies to come out and perform the way that they did, and I'm just surprised and just excited right now. Almost speechless.
Questions for players or coach?
Coach, I thought your defense, forcing turnovers, and then being relentless on the boards, continuing to go after it because they had the size advantage. Is that how you see it?
Well, yeah, we wanted to make sure that was a few of the things that we emphasized, make sure we would crash the boards and set the tempo. That's been what we've tried to do all year, is to try to set the tempo with our defense and with our pace in terms of getting out and running. So that's what we'd like to do. We had an opportunity to see a little bit of film on them, and we thought if we were a little more aggressive to the ball in terms of rebounding, we thought that would be a strength for us.
But, Coach, let's kind of follow up on that, and the players can chime in, too. You talk about great defense, but, my goodness, with 4:41 to go in the game, they had only scored 5 points in the entire second half. I mean, y'all played a good game defensively in the first half, but what happened in the second half where you really hit on all cylinders? I
think just settling in for the most part. That's what happened in the second half, and trying to emphasize at halftime that we've got to continue to do what we've been doing. That's what we base everything that we do is on our defense. So it wasn't something that was different in terms of trying to change the game plan or anything. We just wanted to make sure that we stay consistent with what we like to do.
Girls, any of y'all want to answer did y'all feel like y'all did anything different in the second half?
We actually did. We came out harder and played our best.
Is that the way you look at it, Aja?
Yeah.
What about you, Hannah? Is that?
I think we were settled in, like Coach said, and we had a feel for the game.
Okay. Nerves are all gone?
Yeah.
Coach said to y'all at halftime to spark it like that.
She just told us to keep going.
We can't let up because no team is going to lay down for us, so we had to keep it on them throughout the whole second.
Yeah.
Girls, when you're answering, if you will, just pull that mic to you because this is being recorded, and we want to make sure they pick up your voice real well. Okay.
Plus, we're all old and deaf and can't understand.
Okay.
So when you said, Tori, when you said you came out harder in the second half, what else did you do in the second half? And were you guys nervous at first? Did you come out all tentative?
Well, to be honest, we did. I was kind of a little shaky before the game, but then, as Coach said, once we settled in and got the feel of the game, I think we started bringing up the concept of how we're supposed to play and how we're supposed to execute.
Other questions for the players or coach? Other players, questions, players or coach?
Miss of the day, did not play yesterday. Did that mess y'all up as far as your timing in practice or anything?
You know, to be very honest, we 7 days, so it was really just another day. It was a longer time period. We haven't played since last Wednesday, so that was the longest that we've sat throughout the entire season, I believe, even with probably just with the exception of Christmas break and things like that. So it was a little difficult, but I mean, in terms of making any excuses or worrying about, we were just ready to play. That was the big thing. Just really wanted to make sure that we kept them ready to step on the floor whenever the game was called. We were going to try to be ready.
Any other questions for players or coach?
Hannah, after Kalia made that kind of circus shot underneath the basket right at the end of the quarter, y'all came out and seemed like to play with even more confidence, and I mean, 28-13 in the fourth quarter, some of their points were late. I mean, you just hit some baskets in a row. What about that after that shot?
I think that shot gave us momentum, so it got everybody going, and we wanted to keep pushing, and we couldn't let up. So her making that shot just got everybody else excited and confident to keep on going.
Other questions?
Hannah, you look really excited when you hit that three there at the end. Talk about what was going through your mind then.
I think just to top it off, after all the pressure we had already put on them and all the momentum we had gained, just to top it off with that.
Well, girls and coach, welcome to the state finals.
Thank you.
I'm sure there'll be maybe some TV interviews next door. Make sure we go all the way over to the other side so it doesn't drown out the next team coming in.
Yes, sir.
But thank y'all. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You did a great job up here. Thank you.